Today, inshallah, we'll continue talking about what we revised last session. We talked about the big 7 units or the basic 7 units. We said for the international system, we have 7 basic units. For length, we use what? Meter and its symbol M. And this is the unit, okay? And also we talked about, so we have mass, we have time, temperature, amount of substance, electric current, luminous and luminous intensity. We said each one of them, the most common ones that we will use second, okay, kilogram and meter, also Kelvin, okay, mole, ampere, and candela, okay, they are not repeatable in our curriculum. Then we talked about prefixes, right? And we said it's very important to know the meaning of the prefix and its scientific notation or in the form of power, and pay attention if it is negative power or positive power. Okay, then another idea we discussed before last year is dimensional analysis. And we said what is the meaning of dimensional analysis? Who can remind us? You can raise your hands. Raise your hands, please. Dimensional analysis, what does it mean? And also, what does it mean conversion factor? We want to talk about dimensional analysis and a conversion factor. Muhammad Khayyat, okay. Can unmute yourself. Alaikum salam.
Mr. The dimensional analysis is the method of treating the units as algebraic quantities that can be cancelled.
Excellent, excellent, Muhammad. So we can use the units like meter, okay. If we divide meter over meter, they will be cancelled. So, and
Yes.
the result will be equal to 1. So we are dealing with units as numbers, okay? If we say meter times meter, the result will be,
One.
Muhammad, meter per power a 2. Here,
Two. Yes.
power 1, power 1. So we will multiply, we add power. So it will be power 2, and so on. Okay, so we can deal with units like numbers. We can divide, we can multiply, and pay attention for power. Okay, thanks. Uh, then we talked about the conversion factor. What is the meaning of conversion factor? Who can remind us? Conversion factor, raise your hands. Conversion factor, you can raise your hands. Again, Muhammad Khayyat, no another one. Abdul Aziz Koshi, you can unmute
Yes,
yourself.
sir.
Yes, Aziz, can you remind us with conversion factor?
It's a multiplier equal to 1.
Okay, can you give us an example?
Like when you change one unit of numbers to another.
Excellent, Aziz. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I thought it will be a tricky question for you, yani, to be honest, but you Arabic, yani.
I remember.
Yes. Okay, Aziz. Thanks, Aziz. So here, شباب, this is a multiplier. What's the meaning of multiplier? يعني 1 kilogram of 1000, they are equal, right? El K equal 1000 and the gram equal gram. So all of these are equal to 1. So they are like dimensional analysis. They are, we cancel units. Here, you use this multiplier, this one. This is the conversion factor we are talking about. Here, he wants to convert 1.3 kilogram. He wants to convert it to, and to convert 1.34 kilogram, 2 grams. Okay, here, the final result must be in gram. We must multiply by a multiplier, which we call conversion factor. How can we choose it? We choose it that we have here kilogram. We want to cancel kilogram, so we will say multiply, make the conversion factor. Here kilogram. So what is down? Here must be down. Why must be down? Because we have kilogram here up. So down the fraction kilogram, so kilogram will be cancelled with kilogram. And also we have here, pay attention, we have here prefix K. And always we said the prefix will take the number 1. And 1 kg equal how many gram? 1000 gram. So we put up 1000 gram. Okay. So we multiply kilogram by kilogram is cancelled. So what is rest here? 1.34 times the 1000. It will be 1340 gram. I hope it is clear for all of you. Just we are trying to remember together what we talked about last year. Then we talked about significant figure, and it's a very important topic, significant figure. We said you have to pay attention for this one. Like this one here, we said, and pay attention here, we have a point. We don't have a comma. Okay, we have what? Here, this one. We have here what? Decimal. We have here decimal. Okay, so what is the first number? The first number is 4. So 4 is significant. We said numbers from 1 to 9 are significant. Okay, so 4 is significant. 4 also is significant. 5 also is significant. Okay, the problem with zeros, he told us here zeros to the right, and here we have a number. So if we have zeros right to a number, so they will be what? Significant. So zeros also significant because they are at right of a number, which is 5. Okay, zeros in between two numbers. Zeros between two numbers. These two zeros are between two numbers, between 4 and 4. So they are also significant. Okay. Come here to zeros to the left. Here we have the number. At left of this number, which is 4, we have zeros, 0, 0. But here we don't have anything. So these 3 zeros are not significant. Are not significant. Here. Referred, not significant, not significant. So we are looking for the number from 1 to 9. Okay, and according to this, we judge. If we have to the right, zeros, significant. If we have between, significant. But to the left without anything, so not significant. Okay, Abdulaziz. Okay. Sorry, who is Bilal? Hussein. Anas. Okay. Shabab, now we passed about 10 minutes from our period. Inshallah, from the next period, you have only 5 minutes to enter our room. If you are late, I'll not let you in. Okay? Pay attention for this one. All of these points we talked about last session, and now I want you to go back to precision and accuracy. If you remember, precision and accuracy. We'll pass this solving the problem. We talked about what is a measurement. Measurement is what? A comparison between an unknown quantity and a standard. If you have a ruler, you can measure anything. You have a balance, you can measure masses. Okay. But the most important about measuring is that you compare the result. And if you're comparing the result, you have to take care about 2 things. Number 1, precision. Number 2, accuracy. Who can remind us what is the difference between precision and accuracy? Difference between precision and accuracy. Should I raise your hands or should I choose? Raise your hands. Sumbul, okay. You can unmute yourself, Sumbul.
Yes.
Yes. What's the difference between precision and accuracy?
The precision is where the degree of exactness of a measurement.
Again, sorry.
Like precision is
Yeah.
how exact the measurement is.
Yes. So if you are doing an experiment and you repeated it, so your result, you compare how your results are near to each other, right?
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Okay. What about accuracy?
Accuracy is like is when you do multiple experiments, all the answers will be not near to each other,
Yes.
but will be
Near
not
to the real or
near to
accepted
the
value. Excellent. Excellent.
yes, yes.
Excellent. Excellent. So, Shabab, just to remind us in past, because we have, okay, you can watch the video first. Sorry,
Sir,
yes,
I have a question.
yes, you can ask.
Will we need a copybook for physics?
Copy book for physics. You can ask Mr. Khalid Karmi. Can call him and ask him about this point. I'm not sure,
Okay,
okay, about this point. Okay.
thank you.
So, Shabab, just a minute. Okay, so I missed the video. Okay, I'll just remind you with what is mean difference between precision and accuracy. If you have three values like this one, if I ask you measure if we have a mass of 10 gram, and I asked you to measure the mass using a balance. Uh, Two students. The first student, he made many trials. The first trial, he said it is 10. The second trial, he said it is 10.1. The second trial, he said 10.2. Okay, so his reading is what? Precise. Why precise? Because they are near to each other. They are near to each other. And at the same time, they are accurate. Why? Because they are near to the real value or the accepted value. But student number two, he got 11, 12, 12.5, or make this 13. Okay. So the numbers itself are far from each other. So he is not precise. And also far from the real value. So he is not accurate. So precision about your results itself, they are near. So you are doing your work in a precise way. Okay. If they are near to the real value, so you are accurate. Hope it is clear. If you have any questions, you can raise your hands. Do you remember this figure? Who can explain the three figures? Raise your hands. I want someone to explain the three figures. Raise your hands. What should I choose? Saud. Okay, Saud al-Ghamdi. Yes, yes, Saud. Can you explain the three figures, Saud? You can unmute yourself.
Yes, Mr. I can.
Yes, explain. Yes.
One, the first one is about both accurate and precise measurements.
Yes, this is one to the left, right?
Yes,
Yes. Why?
because it's the same, both.
Yes, the three arrows are in the same place, so they are near to each other, so they are precise. Okay,
Yes.
excellent. And why they are accurate?
They are
Because
accurate.
accurate, yes, they are precise. We said they are near to each other. Why they are accurate? Because they hit the target. The target is in the middle, right? They are
Yes.
near in the target. Okay, what about these three?
The second one, it's about measurements that are precise but not accurate.
Yes, they are precise because they are no near to each other. Excellent.
Yes.
They are
Not
near to each other. Yes. Not accurate because they are away from the target, away from
Yes.
the real value or from the target. Okay. What about the third one?
The third one, it's speaking about this three measurements, three arrow, are
Yes.
inaccurate and imprecise because all of them are
Yes.
away from each other and
They
away
are
from
not, yes, not precise because they are away from each other, and not accurate because they are away from the target or away from the real time. Thanks a lot, Saud. Thanks a
your
lot.
work.
You're always the best. Okay, thanks, Saud. So there's accuracy and precision. Uh, I think you had a good teacher last year because you remember very well, right? So today, inshallah, we'll play a game for accurate and precision. Okay. Everyone go to Kahoot as usual. As usual, go to Kahoot, Kahoot IT. Okay. You are raising hands. So how do you want to say anything? Something? Go to Kahoot IT. Then you will see now accuracy and precision. We are 20 participants, only 13 players. We want more players. Everyone play. Okay, start. Okay, very well. We are talking about accuracy. When you say accuracy, so search for the true value or the real value. Okay. Manaf, always the first, as usual. Yes, excellent. The closeness of two or more measurements to each other. Okay. Manaf is still the first one. picture. Okay, high accuracy, high precision. Excellent, Shabab, excellent. Allah Sambol, you are near to Manaf. Yes, they were near to each other, so the high precision, but far away from the real value or the true value, so they have low accuracy. Manaf is still the first. Okay. Why? Okay, high accuracy, low precision. Sorry, it was a tricky question, I know. It was not clear, I know. Okay. Okay, got it now. Low accuracy and low precision. Excellent. Sombol. You are the first. Manaf, you lost your position. Go ahead. Okay, he said high precision, so they are near to each other, but low accuracy. They are far away from the real value of which, and they told you that the real value is 35.9 gram. It means near to 36. Okay, Aziz, you are here. High precision, high accuracy, both high. Excellent. Somebody still the first. Hey, you got it. You got it, Ashura. Last question. Mm, okay, we'll see the winner. Sorry for that. Okay, you are enjoying and energetic, I think, this one. So, Sumbul, what do you feel? You are the first today. Sumbul, raise your hand so I can find you. Yes, how do you feel today, Sumbul?
Good.
Better, okay? Energetic, huh?
Yes.
Yes. Manaf, where are you? Manaf, raise your hand. Okay, Manaf, can talk.
هلا يا مستر.
Last session, you were the first one, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you lost today, but you can do better
Tomorrow,
next
tomorrow,
time,
inshallah.
inshallah, inshallah. And for other guys, you can do better, inshallah, tomorrow, okay? Now, Shabab, inshallah, we'll revise a very simple concept. I think you are familiar with all of it, okay? Which how to answer problems, okay? This is a common problem. We know that speed equal distance over time, okay? As we said before, we can make a triangle for speed, distance, and time. If we make a triangle like this one, okay, and so we can say distance d equals speed s times t time. Okay, we call this the magic triangle. Okay, here come to read the problem. When a car, I want someone to read, sorry. Raise your hands if you want to read. Raise your hands. Wants to read? Who wants to read? Okay, Sumbul are the winners. You're right.
Okay. From using distance.
Yes, using distance and time.
Okay. Using distance and time to find speed.
Yes.
When a car travels 434 kilometers in
Stop
4.5
here,
hours.
please stop here. When you see a number, stop. When a car
Ah.
travels 434 kilometers, so we have a number, we have a measuring unit, kilometer. So when we stop here at kilometer, what do you understand by 434 kilometer?
The car is moving fast.
No,
It
no.
moved a lot of distance.
So he is here. Here he is talking about distance, right? He's talking
Yes.
about distance. How did we know from kilometer? The meter is a measuring unit for distance. So come here. So distance equal 434 kilometer. How do we know? From the measuring unit. Any number in a word problem is the rule. He will tell you which quantity we are talking about. Here we are talking about distance. How did we know? Because of the measuring unit kilometer. Yes, continue.
In 4.5 hours.
Yes, 4.5. What is the measuring unit?
Hours.
So we are talking about speed or what?
Time.
Time. Excellent. So hour is the measure, is one of the measuring unit of time. So the time is 4.5 hour. Excellent. So he asked you about what?
What is the car's average speed?
Yes, here he asked us to calculate what
Speed.
is the average speed. And from this magic triangle, we know that speed equals what is symbol?
Distance divided by time.
Distance.
Divide time.
Distance over time or divide time. So speed equals distance divide time. So the first step, you have to write the law. So to answer any questions in physics, first you have to write the law. Speed equal distance over time. Okay, and number two, make substitution. Go back. Here we have distance. So go up distance. We will remove
100.
distance and put instead of it what? The number. 4, 3, 4, and don't forget the measuring unit, kilometer. Okay, then down we have time. Since it's in, remove time and substitute it by its value, which is 4.5 hour. Okay, so we put 4.5 hour. So at last you can find the final result, okay, which is speed equals 64 by using your calculator, or you can manually calculate it. It will be 96.4, and don't forget it's kilometer per hour. It's kilometer per hour.
Oh.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So inshallah, in our course we'll have a lot of problems, a lot of problems. Okay. So this is the main concept of any problem. You have to read the problem, stop at numbers, look to the measuring unit. Okay, but because sometimes it will in the word statement he can tell you what is the coming number referred to or what does it mean, but in other it will not tell you. Okay, like here, didn't he tell you it takes what time it takes, it moves what distance? Here he didn't mention anything about distance or time. If we read it again, he didn't mention anything about distance or time. Like when a car travels 4.34, okay, how we know it is distance? From the measuring unit. So it's very important. The most important thing to know what numbers refers to is the measuring unit. This is the key to answer any question. Don't forget that. And here also in 4.5. 4.5 what? Hours. So this is talking about time. Okay, please don't forget this rule. This is the basic and very important rule in any word problem. Okay. Inshallah, our next period will talk about graphs. So I think you have still have notes from the last year, okay? So please revise graphs, okay? How can we solve and interpret with graphs, okay? Here we talked about measurement, precision, accuracy, okay? We think we finished, okay? Just we talked about this, we still have parallax, okay? It's only 1 point for parallax. And tomorrow, inshallah, next bit, we'll talk about graphing data. Try to remember variable, independent, dependent variable, linear relationship, quadratic relationship, and so on. Just you will read, just fast reading, just fast look, you will remember everything, inshallah. And I see you are remembering everything very well. Okay, who can remind us with parallax? What does it mean? The last point here in this lesson. Parallax. Raise your hands. Parallax. Koshi, you raised your hand before.
I wanted to answer the question that Subul
Yes.
answered.
Okay, but I'm asking about parallax, but we already finished. Do you remember parallax?
I forget.
Look to the picture and try to guess. What is the difference between the two pictures?
They are both measuring units. Scale.
Okay, okay. We have a volunteer here, Saud. Raise your hands again, Saud. Saud, yes, you can talk, Saud.
I was كنت أقول لك وش كان حيقول.
Which one?
Both are measuring units.
Okay, but I'm saying what is parallax? What is parallax? It's about vision. If you can remember vision. Symbol.
Yes.
Yes. What is parallax?
It's like when you look at it in one way, it's like 150, but when you look at it from above, maybe it's more, because it's the different angle you look at it.
Yes, excellent. So if you have a shift in your sight from the angle you are directing your eyes to something, so you cannot read it in a good way, right? That's what we
Yes.
call parallax. Difference here, you said we have a difference in reading. Okay. Look here, the difference, we have difference in both reading. The difference in the reading is caused by parallax. which is the apparent shift in the position of an object when it is viewed from different angles. If you remember, I told you if you want to measure anything, okay, it must be in the height of your sight, okay, in front of your eyes, the same height as your sight, okay, and directly with 90 degree, not 70, 80, 45. Don't write from far away from right or from left or from up or down. You must directly your sight to the reading you are trying to read, okay? Because you will have, if you use a different angles, you will get different reading every time. And we used in the class a ruler, if you remember. Inside the class, we used a ruler. If you used one eye, you will get a different side than the left eye and both, if you remember this one. Okay, so thanks, Shabab, for this great session. Hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow, inshallah, or next session. And don't forget to revise graphing data. See you, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.